Hey guys, DinXy here, and you're watching But TV with some gameplay footage of Vigilantes. It came out of early access today on Steam, the 3rd of October, and bring back memories because all the shitty shit of the old Unity engine. I guess the game was in development in a while, so start on the wrong screen, can't go on the proper screen, can't go over 720p, can't recognize my resolution. Started back to 640. Oh my god, good riddance, fucking shitty Unity. But oh well. Titles on, tutorials on, font size, key bindings. Okay, I expect the tutorial since been in early access a while. I expect to teach me everything. This opens photo window. So, recommend for first time players who are unfamiliar with turn-based game. Now we are better than turn-based. Not recommended. Okay, we're gonna go Vigilante here. I'm just gonna campaign length. You face 9 lieutenants. Less intel is required. Combat and level grinding, no thank you. Going regular. Some continue. Oh boy. Here you can choose some stats and skills or choose a close combat or firearms preset by clicking on the button at the top of the screen. Firearms. I mean close combat. Next. The character's effectiveness at various actions determined by core stats, derived stats, and skills. Or when you start to get additional information. Wait, it's a fucking CRPG? I thought it's just something else, top-down tactic. I guess I was wrong. Core stats are the character's basic physical and mental characteristics. Determine derived stats. Each skill is linked to a core stat, increasing the stat improves. Increase the stat improves this again, no shit. Visualize combat-oriented RPG, so developing close combat with firearms from the stat is essential. Once you have allocated, click the play button. Start the game. Object to violence because when it happens to do good, when it appears to do good, the good is only temporary, the evil does it.
It began as a no rabbit holes in sight Saturday afternoon in Riker. A final item for a skiing trip.
Max Payne, is that you?
Get to take.
That
An
voice.
unfamiliar cut through the quiet side of town to slip the bustle. Then came the scream. Carried on wings of adrenal edge, lurid as a pulp anthology, and utterly genuine. I took the corner, walked right into the tail end of violent mugging. Scald of panic, something chill uncoiling in my gut. A detached, ironically inclined part of my brain bugging me about how this would make one hell of a tourism poster. Come to Riker, bring a bodyguard, and a machine gun. I wanted to walk, keep moving, pretend I hadn't seen. I couldn't. I still don't know why. Maybe sympathy, maybe contempt for the hood's world of cheap violence. Maybe it was about ideas and the things we humans owe one another. Either way, it amounted to the same. Another idealist lining up to have his ticket punched. Blood thundering, hand balling to a fist. Not empty, but gripping something pliant, textured, something unconsciously removed from its wrapping. Something bought for a skiing trip I'd never get to take. The more introspective of my friends, the ones who shared the days of carnage and pain, had been known to remark on the synchronicity of the moment, the mask, the man, and the things that came after. Significant wasn't how it felt at the time. Wool-catching stubble, stifling breath that was already hard to come by, as someone else's hand tugged the mask down over my face. I'm not going to lie, tell you how calm and ready I was, because I'd also have to warn against believing the words of masked strangers.
Ooh. And just like that, the woods turn to face you. The flash kit in a cookie jar. Expressions harden into hostile sneers. Literally for Halloween, keep moving, pal. Rather be instead. Click on the arrow at the bottom right of dialog for advanced dialogue. After a few clicks, if you have enough present skill, you can select the blue dialog options to get advantage over your opponent. Continue to the dialog. Before the combat begins, you can reposition. If you opt to do this, you must pass a bypass skill check. If you succeed, you can reposition before combat starts. The number of stats tiles you can move will increase with your bypass. The number of actions you can perform in a turn determined by your action points. Bottom screen is... Fuck it, I'll just sit here. Their love subsides, the victim's mourns rise to the level of perception. In the interplay of fear and anger, the latter gains ascendance. Demoralized, you remain silent, hitching your shoulders. In an anticipated gesture, sudden uncertainty in their eyes, they've nothing to go on. You could be a psychopath or spec ops soldier, but is still heading towards a fight. Tactical repositioning. Based on your highest party bypass skill, you have a 75% chance of repositioning. Should you fail, your initiative will be reduced by 1 for this encounter. Success. Okay, the number of action, 2 out of 7. When your IP is used, you must end your turn, allowing the other characters to act. Green number, 3 shows the number of IP you have left, 0. Yellow shows the number of IP the current action will use, red shows IP. The orange and blue display shows the tiles you can reach in your turn. Eastern area, I knew there was a... So many people know that's the role. Me, her, him, her. Okay. The blue area shows tiles you can reach with enough AP remaining to use your equipped item. What the fuck is my equipped item? Moving on to orange area means you won't be able to use your equipped item this turn. To move, right click. First click will draw the path, second click will begin movement. To change your equipped item, left click the current equipped item in the bottom left. Then select the item you would like to equip from the list. Time to take down the cultists. Move next to an enemy and right click on them to attack, or delay your turn and let them come to you. If you prefer firearms, focus on an enemy until they are incapacitated. As the character's HP decreases, they gain wound status effects, which makes them less efficient in combat. Now, you can... Demoralized, you remain silent, hitching your shoulders. In an anticipated gesture, sudden uncertainty in their eyes, they've nothing to go on. You could be a psychopath or spec ops soldier, but is still heading towards a fight. Tactical repositioning. Based on your highest party bypass skill, you have a 75% chance of repositioning. Should you fail, your initiative will be reduced by 1 for this encounter. Success. If your hit points are running low, heal by left clicking the current equipped item, selecting a trauma kit, and clicking on yourself. After you have dealt with the opponent, dropped items automatically looted. Ah, cool. Looting during combat is generally ill-advised. To do so, stand on the same tile as the drop backpack and press the inventory key, I, and drag the items to your inventory. I'm evading, oh yeah, those sticks. Mavashigera. I found 14 euro, thank you. He moved toward the man who probes his face gently, winces, and with an effort stands. Somehow you get the impression this was not a unique occurrence. He extends a bloodied hand. Kid, I'm not sure whether you're tough and clever or weak and stupid, but either way, I owe you one. Name is Doc. Why don't you let me patch you up? Least I can do. You scan the building for a placard or sign. There isn't one. You a doctor? Doc shrugs expertly conveys indifference with a hint of impatience. Pretty much. I'm a vet by trade, which is the same as being a doctor. When you're dealing with animals like this. Man is more ape than any ape. They come in leaking blood, crying about getting shot while holding up a convenience store, or participating in some other degenerate pastime. I hook them up to the nitros, they love some, pass out, then I poke the lead out. Most of the time they don't mug me afterwards. Oh. A giggle dog. The dog cracks a grin. Love the dime novel, kids. They're clearly not gonna do it any good. Look at you. Okay, fucking victory. Click the above button to use the right party surveillance skill to locate hidden items. Suspicious vehicle. Items found. Attempts 1.
Shit.
Dog.
Shit. Can't feel anything. Tell me it ain't bad, Doc.
I already told you. Gut shot. About a dozen pieces of buck lodged in your abdomen.
Oh, shit. That's bad, right? Right?
It ain't a week in the sun with margaritas.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Gotta give me something for the pain, man.
You can't feel anything, remember? That's because you are dosed to the damn eyeballs of nitrous. Quit fighting it and let me work. Ain't got all day.
You're drunk. Oh man, you're drunk. I'm gonna die.
Yeah, bruh.
Sober or steady hands. Pick one.
Okay, but what if the juice wears off the minute I pass out? I'll feel every cut of the scalpel. You gotta give me something stronger, man.
Oh, come on.
Oh, sure. Anything for a pal. Let me just hook you up with a redneck anesthetic. The deluxe of the deluxe. Don't you worry. It's on the house.
Thanks, Doc. You the best.
Wow.
Wait. That looks like a mallet to me.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
The redneck anesthetic. Welcome to Home Base, a warehouse you have leased to serve as the hub for your crusade against the criminal underwater Rikers. You're currently viewing the character screen, which allows you to view character stats, skill, perks, and injuries. They barely hit me, bruh. The orange button along the top allows you to perform a variety of tasks. From left to right, inventory, cityscape. This time it's the Mafia who are tougher than your last opponents, maybe equipped with firearms. Mafia is strong generalist fighter, equally skilled in firearms and close combat. Again, focus on one enemy. For firearm users, close combat users, advance using cover and attack, or take cover and delay your turn to see if an enemy will come to you. You can target body parts to inflict extra damage. For status effects, holding down left shift while right clicking an enemy. You can choose between lethal and non-lethal attacks. Lethal attacks do increase damage, But you kill them, yeah, no shit. Non-lethal attacks do less damage and incapacitate rather than kill enemies, allowing the police and legal system to deal with them. Yeah, right. Killing negatively affects your reputation. Oh, come on. Which will affect the outcome of a number of encounters and the ending of the game. You're currently in non-lethal. To toggle lethal attack mode, you can press L, but beware, you must wait 2 turns before toggling back. You can also enter Overwatch. This will trigger an attack against the first enemy that moves into your line of sight, using the currently equipped weapon. This is useful now, as you have line of sight with both enemies, but it will allow you to set up ambushes in the future. Tactical repositioning. Failure. Oh shit, combat begins. Where the hell am I? Oh, that's me?
Got it.
They're all hiding, eh? Ouch. Whoa.
Got it.
Nice move, kids. Remember never to get on the wrong side of you. Okay, there's a lot of story going on. We got the combat at least. How am I bypassing? How can I? Oh, you just press bypass. And then you loot more. I think bypass was like skip. Oh.
28th of September 2016. Agent John Street. Report ID ZX9 422. We busted up the biggest cigarette smuggling ring in existence. The payoff, a name, Cuda. An organization Grunt revealed under duress that it's an abbreviation of Barracuda. Alias aside, all we know is he's male, Caucasian, north of 55, and has the sort of smile people disappear around. Following the disintegration of the ring, Cuda went underground for nearly a decade, before turning up at the head of a medium-scale opium production operation near the northern border of Myanmar. He disappeared again, status unknown, after what appears to have been a industrial dispute with a competitor. Cuda surfaced again 3 months ago, this time at the helm of a black market operation smuggling low-quality firearms to conflict hotspots around the globe. Damn things were almost as dangerous to the Tin Pot militiamen wielding them as the unfortunates they were pointed at. Intel suggests he's operating out of Riker. Been on this guy's tail for almost 20 years. We're close. I can feel it. And that's what Agent Street would have to say about me. Were he still around to say it.
Wow. Okay. So he's like 75 or something? You can now access shop, projects, and facilities. Kudo will buy and sell equipment. His stock is limited at present, but will grow to trade with him. Projects allow you to craft items. That is for an hour. Workshop. You can create new items. I don't know. I guess it's okay. Fine. Combat is nothing to write on the wall. Static, but it's It's okay. I guess that will be it. Vigilantes. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to rate the video, follow the channel, all that good shit. See you next time.